Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing the end of the year and how I've been doing so far with my deliveries and the consistency, because I've come to realize that I've actually been doing this for 7 years, not 6, based on my resume and doing my resume. And right now it's Sunday morning and I'm just waiting for my deliveries for them to come through, and just staying focused on making sure I stay in my market, work my apps, work my hours, and just have a lot of patience, a lot of time. And for all of you guys out there that are using this as a form of moving from one job to the next, or just a supplemental income, patience is key. Being patient between each of the deliveries is very powerful, and you have to be able to know how to handle it very well. And sometimes patience is very emotional as well too. I mean, when you're trying to balance between driving around the lot, staying within the market, keeping your standards in place, and making sure that those standards are strong, in the end they always pay off in the long run. And sometimes in the moments they may not look like they pay off, but they really do. The bottom line is you always want to be able to have your standards in place for how far you want to drive, the deliveries you want to take. If you have 2 apps, you want to make sure that you can basically maintain both those apps to keep you in that market. And after a while, when you do work this to the best of your ability and you do put in those standards and those things that basically keep you within the range of preserving the long dead miles, which I've gotten a lot better with, which basically means just stopping and just staying here and just waiting until something comes in. Staying in a strip, staying in an area where you know deliveries are going to come in, so that you're not driving your car all over the place. Okay. Notice how I'm, waiting for DoorDash, and I'm waiting for Sparks. So, another coming in. That's a shopping order. Um, and just basically just patience, just being patient and just waiting. It's more like you gotta stop, go. And sometimes you're gonna stop a lot longer than going. And sometimes you just have to really know what your market really does. Like, if it's busier for you in your market between 2 and 8, better than 12 and 8, then maybe that's the best time for you to actually work, is between 2 and 8. But no matter how you work this, no matter what you do with this, no matter how you preserve miles on your car, no matter how many apps you work, depending on how you do it, you're always going to hit a capped ceiling, a certain pay that you're going to make consistently to keep you going. And I've noticed I've noticed that I've hit like a certain cap. Like, even if I continue doing what I'm doing now into next year, it's not really going to make much of a difference as far as pay. I'm still working the same apps, still working the same market, and it's just going to hit a certain number. And to go above that number, or to so-called level up, you're either going to have to find another app, or you're going to have to look for a job that levels up your income. And I'm one for saying that even with multi-apping, you got to know what you're doing this for. What is your why? Why are you doing this? Like, even when you hit a certain income level, you have to ask yourself, okay, well, this is as high as I can go. I can't really go any higher. I am paying my bills. I am maintaining myself. I'm enjoying the freedom, independence, and flexibility of it to the best of my ability. But what's the next big thing? What's the next thing that I would have to do to get me to the next level? Okay? And I can say with pure experience after 7 years that even if you have 2 apps going, okay, you're going to hit an income level. And to break past that income level, it's going to be pretty hard, because you're at the mercy of the app. You're at the mercy of other drivers that are out here. So you have to understand what your big why is. Why are you doing this? I am doing this because I love the freedom, independence, and flexibility. But that's only going to take you so far. Now you have to start asking yourself, well, what's the next step? Like if I want to make more money, or if I want to go level up or get another income stream, I would either have to find myself another app that's better than DoorDash, because again, you got to look at it in income levels. When I was doing DoorDash and Grubhub, I was at this income level. When I got Walmart Sparks, it went up more. So now I'm doing Walmart Sparks and now DoorDash. So I'm at this income level. So now to get to a higher income level, you have to figure out, well, okay, do I do another app? Okay, and will that other app replace DoorDash and then make it Walmart Sparks and that other app to make that extra income? And if it's not that, then you're basically maxed at a level where it's like, this is as good as it gets. Beyond that, there's nothing else you can do. You could work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week. You could put in the time to the best of your ability, but you basically reach an income level that cannot go any higher. Okay? I mean, you've done it, bottom line. And I can honestly, sincerely say with the 7 years that I've been doing this, I can predict more or less that this is as high as my income is going to go. Okay? And if you've been doing it for a long time out there, or if you've been, starting out and you've done it for like 2 years or 3 years, and you're trying to break past another income level, you'll probably max out to a certain level, because again, you're in competition with other people out here, and there's only so much higher you can possibly go. So the big question here is, and I'm not going to lie to you, I'm still doing my YouTube channel. I'm still doing my deliveries because they still generate that income for me. But now I'm going to start considering on another career option, because I want to get to the next level. I'm 58 years old, and this has taken me as far as it possibly could. Now, it's not to say that I won't keep working it, because even to get to the next level, it's going to take time. I mean, I don't have to tell you how bad the job market is. I don't have to tell you how long it takes to look for a particular job, okay? But the one good thing that I honestly can sincerely say that I'm very grateful for is that in the 7 years that I've done this, I have a consistent and indefinite income. And I have two choices. I can either keep going in the same path and keep doing what I'm doing, or I could level up and use this income to get me to the next level. Okay? That is the power of multi-apping. That is the power of the gig economy. Sometimes people just get lost in the gig economy and they keep doing it, and they just keep going at that particular level. Sorry, my battery's dying on me right here. Boom, now I got the battery back up. There we go, and we're still recording. So, it's just to let you know that sometimes we get to that income level, and then we have to start basically questioning. We have to say to ourselves, okay, well, what's the next step? What's the next area? What's the next thing that we have to do to get to the next level? And yeah, I mean, it's just about knowing what's the next step. Where do you want to go next? And quite honestly, that's something that you have to figure out for yourself. You have to ask yourself, what are you using this for? What are you doing this for? I've been doing it for the past 6 to 7 years because it's been working for me, and I've started a YouTube channel because of it, and I'm very grateful for that. But to get to the next level, to make that extra income, is going to take even a little bit more time, because again, like I said, the job market is very uncertain, with ghost jobs, with people entering the job market, with companies not offering medical benefits or 401ks. With the way the whole landscape is right now, I can now be patient enough to research and see what's out there, because I already have an income stream. So I'm not at the mercy of unemployment. I'm not at the mercy of a particular company. So when I come out here, I can continue working on my YouTube content creation, provide you guys with as much information as possible if you're still staying in this field. And I can still keep looking for work and see what other possibilities are out there. And hopefully you guys are possibly doing the same thing as well too, or God knows what you're using this for, you know. But I'm always going to do my best to always provide you with the same content or better, or any kind of news out there that's possible. But it is time for me to level up, and it is time for me to see what else is out there. And I'll keep you posted. I know it's going to take a while because the job market is very highly unpredictable and uncertain, just as much as the gigs are. Okay? They both follow in the same pattern, you know? So as long as I know I can make my income here, I can continue looking over here. And as long as I have those two things going for me, I have the edge. And hopefully you have the same edge as well too. And hopefully you're staying strong out there yourself as well too. The gig economy is here to stay. And how you use the gig economy for your own benefit is totally up to you. You want to stay in it long? Write it out long until you realize that, okay, this has gone as far as it could. Now I'm ready to level myself up. I hope you get some good information out of this channel. Have a great day. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well too. And check out my store below as well too on any items that I'm offering in the gig economy that are great for you to help you if you're thinking of doing this long term. And I'll be back next time and let you know what's going on. Have a great day.